What is going on, everybody? DJ Minds here. Now, we're going to be talking about Conflux today, and this thing is shaking up the market. I just cannot believe the moves that Conflux is making. If you like this video, please do like it and consider subscribing. We just broke 11,100 subscribers. Now, look, guys, this is insane because Bitcoin's really not even up that much the last 24 hours, just 0.68%. However, if you look at Conflux, my goodness, this is absolutely insanity. It is up 74%. When I went to sleep, it was up maybe 30%, and then I wake up and it's up another 74%. We're at 30 cents. This is madness. And I'm just wondering, like, what in the world is going on, man? And we'll get into that in just a moment. But I wanted to day trade this, because I think with something like this is extremely risky. I mean, we're talking about a Chinese company. We're talking about something that's moving 40, 50, 70%, 80% in a day. And it's like, dude, when does it stop? It reminds me of Dogecoin or something, or Shiba Inu, when, if you didn't get in, you couldn't ride it up. But there's so much risk involved in this, man. And wow, 76%. It's a 30-cent coin now, and it is now ranked number 77. This is a no joke coin at the moment. So let's look at the last 7 days. And I just cannot believe these movements, man. 7 days ago, this was 4 cents. Moved up, and I started noticing here because people like DeFi Django, shout out to my boy DeFi Django, and some others have been talking about this. And I was like, okay, a little dip here, maybe I'll start buying in at 13 cents. I saw a little dip, and then boom, wake up the next day, we're talking 16 cents. And then I'm like, okay, I want to get in around these areas, but I'm just gonna wait, right? Because that's the kind of investor I am. Scared money don't make no money, but you know what? I was scared, and I paid for it, or I guess I would technically not pay for it. And then we went up to 20 cents yesterday, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to get in around that 15-cent mark. Boom, wake up another 87%. We're in the 30s now. This is absolutely insanity for this market. And people are saying, and I saw on Chump Change video just now, shout out to my boy Chump Change, hey, isn't China banning crypto? Yes, they're banning actual mining of crypto, but the blockchain, not so much. Now, I won't get into the specifics. You can put that in the comment section below if you want, of why you think China might be doing this. Maybe something else is happening. I don't really want to talk about that publicly. Now, let's talk about GPU mining. Let's just go ahead and calculate this. This is at 10 cent kilowatt, and it is very profitable. Actually, you'd be making 21 cents on every single 3070. Now that sounds so tempting. That sounds so good. You're like, oh my God, I want to get in. Let's check 15 cents real quick just for fun. 15 cents. Still, you'd be losing about a penny. But hey, man, that's a lot of money. Now, that sounds so good, but the problem is everybody flocks to it, right? Everybody's like, oh, this is profitable. But the thing is, it's been profitable for days now. So the real winners are the people who've been holding it. The real winners are the people who are buying the coin. Because let's say today you want to all of a sudden mine it. Great, man, you made it maybe, I don't know, a couple hundred or 50 Conflux. That's really not going to get you rich overnight or even in this week span. So buying it and flipping it, I can't recommend you do that, of course, because it's extremely risky. I want to be very clear about this. It's extremely, extremely risky. And if you are going to do it, in my opinion, it's a day trade. It's buy it and get out. Now, obviously, the moves, though, have been coming overnight. We cannot ignore that. The moves are pretty much once you wake up. So when the Chinese are awake, it's what it seems like, and these massive whales. Now, are you going to get stuck holding the bag? Dude, I don't know. I have no idea what the future will entail, but it does definitely seem like something you could be holding the bag on. So it's got to be, if your conviction is there and you feel like Conflux is that coin, hey, good on you. But me personally, I will be trading it. I want to trade it, but it's not going to be a hold overnight thing. As much as I would love to do that, as many profits as I think that I could get, I just think at this point, dude, when we're like up almost 400% or whatever it is, like that's absolutely insanity to try to get in and hold it for a day or two or three or a week, but extremely high reward. So it just depends on you and your situation. I am starting a $100,000 challenge. I got some things back there I'm trying to sell, not necessarily trying to sell to you guys, PS4, PS3, GameCube with Super Smash Brothers. So for me, I need to make every dollar that I possibly can. And then here's some articles. Now, CNBC is actually following this now. It says, explain Conflux, the token that has spiked nearly 500% in the last 7 days. Now, CNBC is doing this. I know there was a bunch of articles on little random places, but CNBC's covering it. They didn't really say much, to be honest with you. I just wanted to show you that, yes, the American news, they're starting to catch on. And wow, Man, some crazy gains. Gotta love these ads here. And apparently there's something to do with a chip, a SIM card in Hong Kong. They're gonna launch it. Again, it's not going to be illegal for them. It's gonna be the blockchain. Maybe they get more control over the people or whatever. Again, I don't want to get deep into that. You guys can do that. I know a lot of people like to do that, but that's kind of what's going on there. And you can see on YouTube, my boy over here, Crypto Mining Insider, has been covering it. I don't know if he's been mining it, but I think he actually has on NiceHash, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, NiceHash. I want to say he's been mining on NiceHash on Conflux, and it's been pretty good for him. I know DeFi Django just made a video yesterday, and on Twitter he's been talking a lot about Conflux, and he's probably making a killing. But I'm just, this one's tough, man. If it was an American company, I'd be all for it. Since it's not, there's just so much risk. So that's why, for me personally, I'm thinking about throwing like $1,000 on it. The problem has been it's not on Coinbase. It's not on a lot of these better, more trusted exchanges. You know, I'm gonna have to go on something like KuCoin, or I think it might be on Crypto.com. I don't know, but for me, like I said, I definitely want to trade it because there's a lot of volume. There's a lot of attention. There's a lot of people talking about it, and that's what I like to see. That's what I want. But I just don't want to be that person that holds the bag. For me, I'd rather make 10-20% and then sell it that same day and then like reconsider the next day than I would overnight. But again, scared money isn't making a lot of money doing that. It's just for me, I got $100,000 challenge going, so I gotta make sure that I make $100,000 by the time I move. If you didn't watch my video yesterday, yes, I am moving to Virginia. Unfortunately, it is what it is, but I need to raise $100,000 some way, somehow. So man, this is good to see, though. A GPU mineable coin shooting to the moon. What is next? Because Bitcoin's not really doing much. Bitcoin is not breaking that 25,400 resistance, or roughly there, but still Conflux is moving. Still, you're starting to see Nervos moving. Still, you're starting to see a lot of these coins shoot up, and it's very exciting, and I want to be a part of it. I just have to make sure that the risk to reward is good for me. I love every single one of you. If you've not checked out my link in the description below, please do so. Join the Discord, join the Twitter, and now also Endless Mining has just announced starting next month, not this month, starting next month, he was going to go for his hosting from 10 cents to 9 cents. That's right. I actually currently host with him my Bitcoin miner, the XP, the 134 version, which I bought for him. And now instead of being 10 cents, it's going to be 9 cents starting next month. So if you want to check that out, please use my link. I don't get a kickback. The guy sends me the RTX 4000 series, and I review them. That's a nice trade that we have going on. So please do check that out, man. You can't beat it. 9 cents all in. It's really cool. And he's got the best prices on Bitcoin miners S19s for under $2,000. It's pretty crazy, and I don't think these machines will stay this price much longer, not just on endless mining, but in general. If we do start seeing a pump, obviously if we go to the bear market, maybe things will change. So we'll see, man. I don't know. We are in the bear market. I love every single one of you. I hope you have a great day, man. If you made it to this part of the video, hashtag coffee. Conflux, baby. Hashtag coffee. Later, guys.